Welcome back to Let's Play almost Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Except we're actually just here in Lights Camera Pants. Sock.
Is this your special dining sock?
Found your lost sock.
Shiver me timbers and hoist me sails. It's me dining sock. I can finally eat again.
Hooray!
In fact, I'm so hungry that I think I'll start with you. What?
Stop that.
Hey, relax, laddie. Just goes pirate humor. You've returned my dining sock, and for that, I owe you something. I will grant ye 3 wishes, of which you may ask me for anything your heart desire.
Wow, 3 wishes! I know just what I'll ask for.
Oh, is this like Revenge of the Flying Dutchman? A different game this time. Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, where depending on how many doubloons I've collected, I can ask you for different wishes. And one of those wishes is actually just a screenshot of an older Spongebob game that I haven't actually played on this channel yet. So, one little thing, this is oddly technical, but I'm liking how they make this ghostly outline around the Flying Dutchman. The way they do it, I'm pretty sure, is you have the Flying Dutchman's model, of course, but then outside of that, his model is encased in another layer. It's encased in, I don't know, we call it like a suit or whatever, that has a texture on the inside instead of the outside. It's a little hard to explain how that works when the texture's on the inside of an object instead of the outside, but it's like you can see, I don't quite know how to explain that. It's like you can see into it, but then you can't see in through the other side is what ends up happening. I'm wondering if there is some technical reason they don't just make him transparent. It might just not look as good if it's transparent. Probably not. I would think if you wanted to make the transparency look right, because the way it is right now, if you made every part of his model transparent, you would be able to see, for instance, through his beard into his chest, and then all of his face would look all strange because it would get all mixed up because you'd see everything in one place at once. So what you'd want to do probably is make it so that everything is opaque against itself, but you can see through him against the background. But then to do that, you'd actually have to render him separately and then apply an effect to that and paste that post-processed image onto the screen, and that'd be slightly more complicated. I imagine that's probably going over the heads of most people watching this because we're here to see Spongebob things and not to think about the specifics of rendering 3D models, but sometimes technical things like that are worth appreciating, I think, to appreciate how games like this are made.
I'm ready to use my 3 wishes.
Well, let's have them then. I haven't got all day.
I really wish you wouldn't rush me.
Fine, take all the time you need. 2 wishes left.
Oh, no. I wish I'd learned to keep my big mouth shut.
I thought you'd never ask. You got 1 wish left.
Oh, barnacles! I wish that you would take a part on the new Adventures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy TV show.
Rawr. The only thing worse than starving is television. So be it. Your wish has been granted.
Cool.
You're all out of wishes, laddie. So if I were you, I'd be...
Leaving. Great idea.
Bye. So did I get any items from this? No. Issue here. Right up to the bow. I've been here already. Nothing to do over here. Is there anything that I'm missing in this part of the game? Or in the south area of Bikini Bottom?
Thanks for helping me get through that, buddy.
Feels like I've done everything here. Except for fun. Oh, wait a minute. I just didn't put 2 and 2 together, I think. Karen, I want to visit Karen. Why do I find Karen so appealing as a character all of a sudden? I think it's because Karen is this character shrouded in mystery for me, because of how little she's appeared in the show. There we go. Okay. Hi.
It's about time, you imbecile. Another second under there, and I'd have been a goner. Now I can get back to world domination.
Sunshine has an
Hey,
interesting
Plankton,
knee.
now that you're free, how would you and robotic Spongebob like to be in a TV show?
A popular worldwide medium could be used to manipulate the thoughts and minds of the countless mindless idiots that watch. Count us in.
Who's us? I can't really acknowledge you. Okay, that's kind of strange. So here's the thing. I have chocolate and nothing else.
I'll finish the repairs on this hunk of junk, and then we're headed over to the studio. Now get out of here before I'm forced to annihilate you.
What's that say right there? I can't quite make out what that's supposed to say. Kitchen. In that case, I think that's everything to do here. In this part of Bikini Bottom. But what did I miss on the west side then? I don't really want to go in and waste time on that cutscene if I don't have to. But I'm pretty sure I need nuts with the chocolate too, if I did not misremembering. One little idea? One little thing I could have forgotten? I don't think I would have forgotten this, but... Can I not talk to this guy and say, hey, I want to buy some nuts?
I better get over to the set before I fall asleep again. Ha!
That's what I thought. See, I just scan you one more time to make sure there's not something I'm forgetting there. Well, it's a little annoying having to go through that Treatum cutscene. Everything else in this game has felt pretty straightforward. But here, there's something I'm missing. Nothing else I can interact with. I love how that's animated though. It's a nice detail. Airlock. Actually, this helmet
Now I can visit Sandy.
would be another example of something that's only rendered on the inside, not the outside. That's why I can see Spongebob. You notice that this, what is it? This bowl, this fish bowl, isn't actually transparent. You can't see through it. You can't see the background through it, for instance. Although it would have been totally fine if they did that. I don't know why they wouldn't have done that. I mean, right me to the table. There were no nuts of any sort to find here. There's a little shiny bit on the side of the fishbowl as well.
No thanks. I've already had enough exercise today.
I'd be surprised if the nuts were actually here, but I can look again. Hi.
So that's where Tentacle Acres is.
I already knew that, but... So does he have anything to say to me? Give me a hint, Sandy. Actually, now that I think about it, I never used it, but... Employee of the Month had a hint system. Oh, that's music. It's my favorite one.
Chocolate covered nuts yet? I need 'em worse than a flower needs water.
I'll bet this thing gets great reception.
Oh darn it, this one's a long
Watch your
piece of
wise
dialogue.
raps about
Ugh.
my furniture, SpongeBob, or you're gonna find yourself strung up by your britches.
What nuts, though? I have chocolate, but...
I don't think so.
I know. Darn. I could go by the assumption that this was... Oh, what?
I wonder what could be in here.
Me too. I was thinking to myself just now, it probably wouldn't be in Sandy's trade home because I know it makes sense Sandy would have nuts, but then why would it be a problem that she doesn't have nuts if she's in her trade home where she has nuts? Whatever.
I always knew I could do it.
Sweet buns from the oven.
better now, Sandy.
Yeah. SpongeBob, I'm sorry for acting so strange before.
It's no big deal.
Oh, it is to me. I owe you one, little buddy.
Do things for me then.
Sandy, I'm helping to put together a cast for the new adventures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I'd really like you to be in it.
Anything for you, SpongeBob. But what makes you think I can be an actress?
Are you kidding? Only a great actress can act as crazy as you did.
Well, okay. Let's get this show on the road.
Not that we've had a shortage of crazy acting actresses in our world, but I don't think it works the other way around.
I hope I can do some karate in the show.
You can count on it. Hi-ya!
Honestly, the only thing I'm particularly curious about with Sandy is if she appears in the show, will we actually get to see a 3D model of her in her suit? Oh wow, no items. Because here we've only seen her out of her space suit, whatever you want to call it. So we should have all our actors now. So I'm a little concerned about how long it might take to do the whole next part, where we actually, I think, select actors and props for the show. Oh, who could be the hermit? Plankton. Because I remember, whoa, we're missing someone. Oh, ho, ho, wait a minute here. Who are we missing? We'll have to take a look. They're missing a lot of props too, actually. A lot. What the heck? Like a darn ton of them. Oh, do you have to get like a certain score on the games to get those props or something? I'm not sure. I don't really want to play them again if that's actually the case. I don't know if that is the case or not. Whoops, I wasn't trying to click on that, but... No, but there's an actor still missing. Wait. Exit.
I'll bet this thing gets great reception.
Watch your wisecracks about my furniture, SpongeBob, or you're gonna find yourself strung up by your britches.
Sandy is still on edge apparently for some reason. There's someone we missed. Apparently. Who could it be? Props I guess I won't worry about. I mean, it's not like that makes much of a big difference anyways, but I don't know where I'll get them if it's not just the games. The mini games, getting a better score on them or something, but I don't particularly want to play them. Who could the stunt double be? I mean, they're very oddball characters, the ones that we've seen so far. The one guy that really occurs to me is the guy up here. But what I was going to say was,
Hi.
I was a little concerned that, given the length of the movie in the console version, and it's probably not as long in this version, but in the console version, the movie's like 30-40 minutes, if I remember right. It's long. So, I would want to be wary of that. I don't think we'll be able to see 10 of acres. Because I only have one episode left to record today. At the same time though, I don't want to have... Well, there's something stopping me next time from just starting another game that same week. At the same time though, I need something to do for the next 15 minutes. If I don't start it next episode. If I don't start the movie next episode.
SpongeBob, give your teacher a minute.
Did I already... I don't remember if I had her in any role or not. Morty is in a role, I know that. Right now I'm just looking for who he could speak to. For this one role that we're missing. The thing is, it's probably... I don't know if it could be someone I just forgot to speak to. I'm not totally sure.
King me. You haven't even made your first move yet, you old coot.
You bet I haven't. This here is a thinking man's game.
Oh, they look busy. Besides, now is my chance to head down into the Mermalair.
I don't think there's someone to talk to here. Well, there's one else here. I don't think there's anyone to talk to in the normal layer. Other than Mamre, who we already have. Frykit Museum. We already spoke with the one Frykit guy there. I might just have to cut it off here and I'll see you guys next episode. We already have the hot dog vendor, I'm quite certain. And we have this guy too, the tour guide. But I'll see you guys next time where I try to see who this last one is I'm missing. Bye everyone.